Hi guys, Sav here. I'm just going to do first review of my Organiser, which I take to work. By now you've already seen my introduction video, which is uploaded, and hopefully you'll have made some comments and give me some feedback on it. So I'm going to do my first review. This is my Maxpedition EDC fatty organiser. I'm not going to go through the specs and its characteristics because you've already known that, and I couldn't do it justice, but all I will say is that it's in a khaki foliage colour. It's very sturdy and it's lasted me about 8.5 months, so it does the job really well. It's well packed out. The only thing outside of it is my medical dictionary, because I have to do like a lot of care plans at work, so that carries with me. If I had some like a pocket I could put down the back, because that won't fit in the front, but thank you anyway. In the front, all I have is a little Velcro bit. The Velcro bit's good for some things, but for me it's not. I have my little cross, which is perfect for my job, because it says God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So that's just for me, just to keep going. And I place that in there. The only other thing that usually comes in here is like maybe a bus ticket, a train ticket, something like that. So I'll open her up and I'll show you what she's like inside, guys. Remember, this is just what I have for work in my care capacity role, and here we go. Right, we'll start on this side. Right. What I have here is I have a mini permanent marker, black, and I have a true utility capsule. Inside this capsule I have a piece of paper with my personal details on, my blood group, personal contact details, that's it. And that's connected by a mini S-beaner. I have a mini flashlight, true utility. Also in the cap, if I screw it off, I can put a roll of banknote or whatever, but that's usually on me, just in case I do a night shift and have a power outage. I'll take that off and I'll put it in my pocket or something. I have actually, what I'll do is I'll take it off here and I'll just lay it out there, and I'll do the same with this too. Right, there we go, guys. Right, then I have a highlighter pen, which I use on my drug sheets and that when I give out medication. I need to highlight something, or doing care plans, I need to highlight major important facts. I have a small nail file with a small pointy bit. Sometimes one of my clients might have a sticky nail or something, so I always have that with me, and it's also good for me. I have a mini bit lighter. I don't smoke, but some of my colleagues do, so I like to have a lighter available for them if they want to borrow it. I've got a large Sharpie, black, but it's a fine Sharpie, so you know, can't go wrong with a Sharpie. I have a small stylus pen, which is good for my e-reader or my iPad or even my Android phone. I have a small silver sterling black pen. I have a great tool. This is a Stanley multi-tool. If I take off one end, I've got a 2-bit screwdriver, and in the head I've got another set in there as well. But that's good, because sometimes I might have someone who needs a watch strap tightening, or an hearing aid is loose. I have a mechanical pencil, and I have a red biro for highlighting any very important things. At the back here I have two Parker rollerball pens. One is in red and one is in black. Well, it's burgundy, but it's a red tip. Parker rollerballs. I love Parker rollerballs. One of the best out there. I am planning on getting a Fisher Space pen. At the back here, all I have is I have my bandana, because sometimes work can get quite hot and sticky in there. I have note cards in case I need to make notes with clients or their families, or even notes from my colleagues or friends. I can just jot them down. I have my personal journal. In here I just write about my shifts and, you know, if I've had a good day, my personal thoughts and that. So that's that. On this side, especially if I'm on a night shift, I take a brew kit, you know, with some creamers, some sugars and my coffees. I do need to put some rocket fuel sachets in here that I sent to Quality Jackson. I need to put some of them in here, so because I only filled this up yesterday, but I need to put some in there. Right. Have some hand jab. I sent some of this to Sarge True Cape, but it is unfortunately it's out of date, but I do know that this makes good lighter firelighting fuel, just a couple of drops, but this one is in date for another 4 months, so I always have that with me. But I also usually have one strapped on my belt when I'm moving from too. Okay. On this side, right, I have a phone, which is works phone, with staff numbers on, in case I get into difficulty. If I'm in an area of the building where I can't access an activation alarm. So that's there. I have my medication for my PTSD. So I do a lot of work on my laptop and my iPad, so I have a USB to USB, and I have a mini card reader because I have to transfer files over to take home and deal with. I have a mini mouse, which I just love, better than the bigger ones. I have a 4GB data stick, which is enough for any file transfers that I need to do whilst I'm at work. It's password encrypted and security coded. When I'm on night shift, if I'm in the office, which is glass fronted, and we have clients watching TV or something I don't understand, I can turn the lights out and I can use this snake light, plug it into my USB, angle it where I want it, and it will do the job without disturbing other people. Great tool. I have my multi-tool, which I showed you in my other video, only slightly. I showed you the knife with it, but it's got a screwdriver and a can opener and a few little bits and bobs. It's only $6.99, but I've had it a long time, so it does the job. Especially good when I need to get into medication packs and bottles. So yes. At the side here, this little retaining strap, I have my MP3 player, which is loaded up with music and songs, in case I want to pass the time doing the shift. At the back here, in this good zipped compartment, what I have in here is I have everyone's best friend, duct tape. I have about 25 feet of duct tape there. Well, it's actually Gorilla Tape, and that's good for sealing up medication bags, bottles. It's good if I've got a client that has got an open wound and I need to bandage it, I want something to stick it, I grab some of that and it's all cut into 6-inch sections, one on top of another, so I can just pull one off and secure a bandage, which is absolutely brilliant. It's come in useful a good couple of times there. Although I'm not that bothered about using forks, spoons and everything like that, as long as, like, you know, they're being washed obviously, but I could be in the break room on my own, or I could be in the office where we have a coffee machine, and I don't want to have to run about and get a spoon on it, so I always carry my Light My Fire Sport with spoon and fork on both ends. Tissues. Although I have a handkerchief, it's good to have these for other people, so they come in handy. And then, last but not least, I have some wet wipes. You know, hygiene wipes. It's 15 in a pack, and they're good in case my hands get sticky or whatever. They go there, and that's it, guys. So that's my review of my organiser that I take to work. Any questions or comments or queries, feel free to get in touch, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay, bye.